welcome back. A Popular Podcast is celebrating 15 years of offering moms and parents advice on raising children to thrive and become caring, responsible, happy adults. Mom Enough is hosted by developmental psychologist Dr. Marty Erickson and her own daughter, Dr. Erin Erickson. Marty, it is so nice to have you in the backyard.
It's just great to be here, Belinda.
Yeah,
I always love working with you.
You've been a friend of the show for so long, and I had a chance to be on your podcast 15
Yes.
years. You guys were doing this so far before everyone else was doing it. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. And we started live on the radio for a while, but then took it to the internet, and we didn't even know the word podcast when we started. And so we were on the cutting edge, I guess, and now we have wonderful sponsors and a great audience that is just so loyal as their children have grown up with the show.
Yeah, it is wonderful, and you guys have really shared every single, plethora of parenting advice all along the way, and of course, doing it with your daughter must be so nice.
It is, and she's really grown in her career and is doing wonderful work aside from this, and we really have fun doing this together. It's very personal, and we have great experts who are on every week, and it's an exciting venture.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It drops every Monday, so we'll talk about that in a moment. So let's talk about these 4 items that you brought to light that are really right on the front of what people should be paying attention to. Number 1, the strong, healthy brains grow through simple, loving, joyful parent-child interactions.
That's right. And Belinda, we're going to talk about these 4 things that really have emerged over the 15 years with information that's so important for parents. And brain research is right at the top of the list because we have imaging now to look at the structure of the brain, to measure the chemistry of the brain just through saliva samples and that sort of thing. And we know that the things that build healthy brains are little things that you don't have to spend a lot of money on, you don't have to go to a fancy class. Cuddle, play, talk, sing, laugh together with babies and very young children. This develops their self-regulation, their focus, their ability to follow through on things, just so many things that are important in life.
That interaction, so important.
Yep.
Okay, number 2, over-parenting undermines children's opportunities to build essential skills for adult living.
Boy, do we have a problem with this these days, and I think it's out of good intentions. Parents, and maybe moms especially, want to do so much for their kids and keep them happy, but that really backfires because kids do not learn the basics. And so we have 20-something people taking adulting classes because they weren't allowed to develop these things. Giving your kids chores from when they're even toddlers, and as they get older, letting them see that they can contribute to the common good at home, at school, in their community. These are the things that make strong adults and kids feel better. They have less anxiety, less depressive symptoms if they're experiencing that smooth move to adulthood.
Yeah, so don't try to do everything for them.
Right.
Let them do things. Okay, number 3, children should team the concept of consent long before they're ready to date.
Yes, and we had a wonderful podcast a few weeks ago, a prosecuting attorney who's now a parenting coach talking about consent. And of course, with the Me Too movement, we've really been confronted with this, and how important it is if you're entering into a romantic or sexual interaction to ask consent at every step and get verbal consent. But this starts when kids are little. If we say, oh, go hug Uncle George, to a young child, that's not modeling consent. Uncle George should say, is it okay if I give you a hug?
Okay.
That's about learning your boundaries. Pushing somebody off the dock at the lake, and they say, no, no, no. No means no, no matter what the situation. So we have to teach the concept very early and then elaborate on it as kids become adolescents.
That is such a good point. And as we wrap up, and this has been, of course, in the front of every news, for a while, raising non-racist children starts at home from the earliest months and years of life. And that is so important.
Get to know people from different backgrounds, different skin colors, read books, watch movies with positive role models of people from different cultures, and set the example of being not just not a racist, but being an anti-racist. Be an upstander and speak out when you see injustice, and teach your kids to do the same.
Yeah, and show by example, right?
Exactly.
Well, we so appreciate it. Thank you for letting us learn about these things. And again, about your podcast. It once again drops every single Monday, and we have a link to your podcast on KARE11.com.
That's great, and they stay there forever. We have more than 500 podcasts there. You can search by keyword.
Okay, that's great. Well, thank you so much, Marty.
Thank you, Belinda.